Welcome to the 17th part in this series, and in this part we will implement some timer stuff. Now, we have one small problem. Our movement system is now updating every time it gets called by this while loop. And we have no way to control how often this while loop is called. Obviously, we want that for our render system, we want to render as much as possible. But we want to control the amount of movement updates we receive, because one computer may execute the update method faster than the other. So that way on one computer the animation will appear much faster. So I'll say we do like 60 updates per second. So define a macro and name it updates underscore per second and define this to 60. 60 is a nice number. In some engines there are actually multiple updates per second. For example, the movement system can update only 60 times per second, while the physics system can update 100 times per second. But in our game that won't be an issue. Then let's define a couple of variables, all of which will be doubles. Then in your run game loop method, define before the while loop, define a double and name this last time, and this will equal glfw get time, and this method returns the current time in seconds since we called glf init. And we store this in a variable last time. Now, every time we call the loop, last time will have the value that glf get time had the previous time we called the loop. Yes, it's very confusing. Then define a new variable. This will be glf delta time, and this will equal from now 0.0f. And what this variable will store is basically the difference between the last time and the current time. Yeah, and now in the loop itself, define a new variable, and this will be a double. So double, and name this current time, and this will equal glf get time. Now know that the only reason we call glf get time here is so we have an initial last time, but normally we call glf get time only to get the current time. Then for our delta time, so the difference between the current time and the last time, do simply the following: do current time, do glf get time. Yes, do current time minus last time, and this will give us the difference in seconds, but this will be with 0.000 something, and then multiply this by updates per second. So updates per second, and we have to update this obviously. The reason we multiply this, so we get the amount of updates a second we want. So in our case 60, and then create a while loop. So while delta time is greater or equal than 1.0f, and then we do all of our stuff that we want only to do 60 times a second. So basically everything in our game but the rendering. So both the checking for the running variable and the updating of our movement system will all be done only 60 times a second. And the last thing we should do is simply do minus minus delta time. And I'll just indent this. Okay, and that's basically it. It's very simple actually when you think about it. And we forgot one more thing. Excuse me. Dan said last time. So after we calculate delta time, we have to actually set last time equal to the current time, like this. And that way, the next iteration, last time will equal current time of this iteration, and this time we always get the appropriate delta time. It's very simple actually. So if we run this now, our cube is moving much slower, but at least it's updating properly. So now we can control how fast our animations will go. So looks like 0.01f is quite slow, so let's do maybe like 0.05f. Maybe that will be quicker. Yeah, that's much quicker, like that. Okay, so alright, short episode today, but yeah, an important one. Yeah, okay, so next time, I'm not sure what we'll do next time. Maybe do some work on a camera system. I'm not sure. Anyway, see you next time. Bye.